Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. My name is Raven from the Sky. Let's play. Huh. Looks like we got a little visitor right there. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I can still hear him. But we'll just keep on going. This isn't the only area. The map, they spawn quite a few spots. Like I said, I'm not like hard up for money. Hard up for money. Hard up for food. Money don't mean a thing at the end of the world, man. Currency don't mean anything. Except, no. I can't say that because currency pretty much reinvents itself. Currency now becomes food, water, and electricity. And that's the greatest one right there. That's like gold. Electricity, or pretty much food. Food has become like gold. Because you can't live without food. You can live without one. You can live without electricity. It's really inconvenient. Because they used to, back in the 15th century, where they just light candles. With no electricity. But it, you can't live without food and water. So that's like gold. You need food, you need water. Period. So that becomes a new currency. And trading is like, okay. And silver, that's like weapons. Weapons are like silver. I guess you can argue that's like gold too, but, you know, for self-defense, you know, hunkering down, holding down your house and things like that against other raiders, but you need food and water first and foremost. Food, water, and toilet paper. Although you could probably make your own toilet paper. You got wood. I think that's what toilet paper is made from. And science has come a long way. I don't know if it's still that way, but I think it's like wood. Paper. I think regular paper is made from. Probably make your own. You got to use the leaves off the tree. But then the wintertime, you know, the leaves fall off the trees. What are you going to do then? It's like they don't show that on The Walking Dead and in these other zombie and post-apocalyptic movies. They don't show that part. They don't show what the heck you can do for toilet tissue. They show the other aspects of what could happen when, okay, if your friends meet up, okay, we done linked up, it's fun, let's hunker down. But then, okay, well, we can't leave our families behind. Are our families gonna get along? And your friend's not gonna choose you over their family. I don't think anybody's that stupid. No one's gonna do that. You gotta agree to disagree and maybe go your separate ways, or try to reconcile and be like, hey, look, y'all gotta learn to get along, or blah 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 blah. Many avenues that can go down. Many ways to do things. Many different avenues that scenario can go down. But it's just because I remember talking to one of my friends one time and was like, I think that'd be kind of fun to if something like that happened, kind of meet up in real life and kind of hunker down. But yeah, it's just that would our families get along? Then again, would our other friends get along? Will I get along with your other friends? You know, that's gonna be a conflict of interest. Now you may get, well, I'm gonna choose you over my other friends, but ain't nobody gonna, you know, snub their family. You know, that's the thing. It may or may not. You might snub the friend. For you, it's like, why are you being why are you being a prick? You gotta snub that friend that's being a prick for you, because they're not treating you right. But you're not snubbing their family. It's just gonna be like, all right, you know what? They have to go our separate ways. You know, that's a whole debacle. Like I said, it can go down many different avenues. Sit here all day long and be like, well, this can happen this way, this can happen that way. What are you gonna do? Blah 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 blah. It's like, Nah. I was like, what the heck, man? What the heck, man? Any... You kidding me? Nailed him with that bad boy. That didn't even look like a headshot. What I was gonna do is gonna see if there's anything back here. It sounds like it is. Sounds like they back up there in them hills there. Kind of want to stay to the road. I really don't feel like going. I can't see them. They're not in eyesight range. I'm not really gonna go back there and chase them. I'm not like starving or hard up for, like I say, hard up for food. The character's not starving or whatnot, so there's really no need for me to go back there. So I'm gonna head back to the road and just keep on keeping on, alright? Head on to the next town. Just trying to see if there'll sometimes to be goats and cattle sometimes be in the fields here. That's another good way to get food, especially if you got a gun on your back. Silenced. It makes a lot of noise. You out in the field. All them zombies that's right here, gonna bum rush you. That's no good. Because now you're wasting your ammo on the infected, which to me is just what I said, a waste of ammo. I'm sure you can take a chance meleeing all of them, but that's a huge chance. Meleeing like, I mean, 2 can take you out. They get you stun locked. I'm telling you, you do not want to be stun locked in this game. They get you stun locked, you're finished. And thankfully, it's a knockout. More so than anything else. Yeah, it's a knockout. I was looking at the map. I didn't fall asleep. I didn't doze off. I was looking at the map. Can't remember which. I was around here before, and I'm trying to remember which. There's with the shoreline that had a bunch of mushrooms. I can't remember. It was around here somewhere. It wasn't way back there. It was like either here or further up. There was like mushrooms everywhere. And still hear them. Tempting. But we're good. Dilapidated house. What is here? No, I wasn't here. I feel like nobody checks the shoreline. They might now at the time of this recording. But probably some YouTuber that already dropped the beans. Is like, hey, look at the, hey guys, are you checking the shoreline? Look at all these mushrooms. Now everybody is gonna do it, and then now the shoreline's gonna be empty, be dry. Wow, nothing. We head back to the road. What the heck? Where the fudge am I? I turned around. Where in the Sam Hale? But the water's shallow. It is. Where in the Sam? I don't even know where I'm at. Armor piercing. Oh, he had a jig. I'll keep one, but mainly I'm gonna use that jig for fish. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm trying to look at the map, see where I am. I don't even know where I am. I think I'm... by Jesno, I think. I think I'm by Jesno. I think I'm going the right way. You have to come over by Jesno. Fisherman's little cove. Water's shallow, so keep going this way. the way I was headed anyway. Go through Jesno. After Jesno, I think it's where that the beachfront is, where all those down trees are, and all those mushrooms were spawning. Anything over here? No. Of course not. Who the fudge comes way back here? There's nothing. You know, aimlessly wandering around the woods, don't even know where the fudge I am. No mushrooms. Let me head back this way. If I head that way, it seems like I'm circling around. Let me head back. Maybe I'm supposed to head back this way and then go up that way. It's like, where the fudge am I? I think I try heading back this way. I think that's what happened. Suns were going, I guess it wasn't going down. It went down by now. Yeah, here it is. I think, yep. I was like, what the heck? Got for me down here, huh? Let's see, sometimes you can find a leather kit. Don't find anything. Plastic pans, alcohol tincture. Head back to the road. That's not too bad of a spot, though. Time for us to make another fire down to 1+. I feel like you're making fires every 5 minutes, I swear. Or I could make one here. Shh. Shucks. Crud. But we only need to hook heat buff. I don't really need to cook anything major or extravagant, so this fireplace should suffice. I need a god doggone sharpening stone. That's what I really need. So right here and get this heat buff. Take this out just in case we get a visitor. Because, you know, they'll see that smoke from the chimney. And players see that smoke from the chimney. That's going to entice them to investigate. Because that's letting them know that the player is in here gathering, getting warm, or was here. So they're going to see if they can find any loot that we either have or that we've left behind. And they're dangerous because it's like they're coming to the smoke. They know I'm in here. So it's like, and they should already know that, hey, maybe he's armed. So they're armed. So you always want to be on guard. Chill with your weapon out. You can no longer lay down with your weapon already out for some reason. I don't know why, but you just can't do it anymore. But if you're sitting chillaxing, getting warm, always have your weapon out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop here for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, see we grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.